Hello, I'm Nick and this is an educational video on photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is the process that plants use to make sunlight into energy or sugar. Photosynthesis begins with the chloroplasts. Chloroplasts are filled with graina. Graina is stacks of thylakoids. These thylakoids are surrounded by the stroma. They look like stacks of coins in Mario. Chlorophyll is the main pigment in chloroplasts. That is what makes the plants green. There are two kinds of chlorophyll. Chlorophyll A, which is involved in photosynthesis, and chlorophyll B, which assists in capturing light. And this is the equation for photosynthesis. 6 water molecules and 6 carbon dioxide molecules infused with light energy to make glucose and 6 oxygen molecules. So, as you can see, when plants make food for themselves, they also make the air that we breathe. But how does all this really work? Photosystems found in the chloroplasts convert light into chemical energy. There are 2 different kinds of photosystems. They move the electrons down a chain reaction to make nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide phosphate, or NADPH. Then there's this thing called the Calvin cycle, which performs carbon fixation. Carbon fixation is incorporating carbon into organic compounds. A light-independent reaction, which means it does not need light. This process also results in more NADPH. But how does the CO2 required for photosynthesis actually enter the leaf? You see, CO2 enters through holes beneath the leaf called the stomata, which is surrounded by guard cells that swell with water during dry weather. Now we'll try and find a plant to show you what stomata look like. We've been walking along and we just discovered this plant. This plant is perfect to show you what stomata look like. But first we have to catch it. I think we need a new idea. Now we're going to lasso this bugger. I got it! Crikey, this thing's a monster! Alright, now we got this bloke cornered at this tree here. Now we just gotta take him. It isn't that hard to see, but that wasn't such a bright idea. Crikey, stay back! Alright, keep it down. Alright, now that we got it, now I can show you where the stomata are. The stomata are right. Since they are too small to see on the live animal, here's a closer picture of the stomata. Luckily, we got this little bugger without anybody getting hurt. Well, except that guy. Some plants use other pathways to obtain CO2. One of these is the C4 pathway. This allows for carbon fixation with small amounts of CO2. Finally, we have the CALM pathway. In this process, the stomata only open at night. This process uses less water than C4, and since there's no light to restart the cycle, the Calvin cycle occurs during the day. Now we will release our captured creature. Go on, go! Thanks for watching. Tune in next week for the next episode of Photosynthesis Hunter. Carbon molecules, 12 hydrogen molecules, and 6 oxygen. 2 oxygen molecules per. Wait, 2 6.
Wait, hold on.
Now we just gotta take him. Oh, frack it. Stomata, which is surrounded by guard cells, which swell with water when it gets dry or hot. Oh, crap. But how does the CO2 required for photosynthesis enter the leaf? Holy crap. That's not a knife. Now that's a knife.